about our Father's business.
Grind mode,
Filled with His Holy Spirit.
that's a cheat code.
Holiness the standard.
We never fold.
We about to make a scene.
Episode.
About our Father's business.
Yo, we are back. Episode 71 of season 2 of the Not the Same podcast, hosted by this one word, C. Micah, and that one word over there, Mr. Rob Redeem.
Yes, sir.
We are grateful and glad and very happy to be back with y'all again for another Music and Faith show on this Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? Good to be with y'all. D, what's up, sis? Good to see you.
Yeah.
Saw you today in live and living color too as well. Good to see you. And you know what I'm saying? So if you are watching us right now exclusively, I said exclusively on YouTube, number one, do what you see on the screen. Hit that like button. We need that. Also hit the subscribe button. Salute to all the new subscribers we've had. We had quite a few this month, man. It's been a good month.
Yeah, man.
And as well, if you have subscribed, go ahead and hit that notification bell so you'll know when we are live every Thursday, every Wednesday, and hit your notification bell for Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to confuse nobody.
Right.
Just
Well,
keep your notifications on.
Did they say what Tuesdays again?
Right. All that.
Yo, we want to give a shout out to our rebroadcasters, our MTMV family. Y'all see them at the bottom left hand of the corner. Always got to
Yes,
show
sir.
them love. Life
Yes,
Show
sir.
TV, Praise 365, Takeover Radio, Parable Radio, RYC Praise News, His Hop Radio, and Podcast Network.
Yes,
Happy
sir.
belated birthday to our homeboy Sam Stewart, man, Mr. His Hop himself, and the
Mr.
520 Collective, man. We want to give a special shout out to everybody who rebroadcasts the Not the Same podcast. If you want to become a rebroadcaster and you got a platform and you want us to one words on that platform, just hit us up so we can discuss what it is you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to sow a seed, sow a seed. If you don't want to sow a seed, then sow some words so we can see if we want to make sure our show get on your show without a seed. You dig what I'm saying?
Just saying. I mean, it is what it is. But we got that seed life, though. No, I'm kidding.
We
Maybe.
good. Just hit us up, man, so that we can make something pop.
Absolutely, man. All right, man. So as we getting started, man, we start here early, but hey, let's go and get it in. Let's see what's
Yeah,
good.
man.
What's good?
Right.
Robert Dean, my brother from another mother, like my homie Larry Rogers on the west side. Some say it's the best
West
side,
side.
but I dwell in St. Louis or in the Midwest, but be careful on the west side of St. Louis, tuck in your chain. Man, my brother was good. What's up, Miss Dingle?
Hey, Miss Dingle, what's good? Hey, check this out. What's good with me is, y'all know what it is. Vivid Cortez did it. If y'all follow me on social media, I got a chance to shoot my video. Look, let me tell you something about melanated people in the woods. It's a stereotype that is so true. You dig what I'm saying? For the majority. Now you got a 5%er, you know what I'm saying? That's actually a religion, but there's a 5%er of us melanated people who don't mind the outback, the backwoods, or whatever the case may be. And I ain't talking about the trees that you blow.
5%.
What
right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Only 5.
But last Sunday, me and my homeboy Cortez, of Vivid Cortez, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know of Vivid Core Media.
What up,
We
hey?
shot my video for Soapbox. Can't wait till y'all see this joint. Joint was off the chain. It was so dark we couldn't even see our hand, and it ain't because we was black, one word.
No.
It's because it was dark out there. Without no
Right.
lights, you wasn't seeing nothing. And it was produced by my little bro. Salute to Hagen's. It was produced by IMG Music. So I am super excited for y'all to hear this because it's a song that's for the church. It has nothing to do with unsaved, worldly, secular. It's strictly for the church. You dig what I'm saying?
Ooh.
So yeah, that
What's up,
joint
Mr.
called
G?
Soapbox. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned because
Stay tuned.
one word gonna be promoting on this platform. I guarantee
Yes,
you.
sir.
What's good with you, so see?
Man, what's good with me is this, man. This weekend, I have the pleasure of hosting my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law and my niece coming to the house. And it helped me to realize that none of them one words ever wanted to come till I got the keys to a house. And part of me want to be like, man, we should have stayed in that condo. 'Cause nobody was talking about, yeah, we coming to town because we stay with y'all. But now it's like that. But it's just, I take it as a blessing. And it just reminds me of the great blessing of home ownership. And I'm so glad I finally took the leap again. I had before, but, you know, I was really turned off to it for multiple years. Multiple years.
Facts.
Yes, I had no interest, none whatsoever. I was Gucci in my little condo. We was good. Everything was paid, but God did a work in a brother, And
God
then
did.
I had a suddenly, you know what I'm saying? I thought about having a house, and a month later I was in the,
unction.
well, I wasn't in the bad boy, but I had the keys, you know, that was working on it. So yeah, it's a big blessing, man, for real.
Yeah, it is a big blessing. And then let me tell you something. This one word ain't lying, because he came to the housewarming. He was like, "Look, my bro got a house. I have no desire." You dig what I'm saying? So I'm.
This is facts.
And
This is facts.
I used to be out there cutting the yard. He was like, "Bless your yard cutting heart." You know what I mean? And then I trained up my children in the way they should go. So now Devin is now cutting the grass. I'll come out every now and then and trim, but Devin don't even want me out there with him no more. He cut the grass and be like, "Dad, come out and look." But see on a different level. You know what I mean? See pay people for that. You know what I mean? I got peoples for that. He in boss mode.
Facts.
See, I got kids for that.
Hey, however it get done,
pay.
we both
I
got
still
somebody
pay
for
them.
that. We still
Yeah,
got somebody for that.
And I still pay them. I don't just be having
That's
them
what
out
I was about to say. And you think it's for free? No,
Nah, it ain't for
one
free.
word.
No.
Because he gonna come to you for something. Dad, you remember I cut that yard?
Nah, Devin come for his payment. Soon as he done, he be like, "Dad, go look at the yard." I come back in. Good job when you sending me my cash out.
Oh God, no. Yeah, I know it was a good job, but yeah, run me my coin, like D said one time. Run me my
Right,
coin.
run me my coins.
Run me my winnings.
Hey, D did hit us with that when we used
Yeah,
to
you
do the
remember
NFL. She was like,
Yeah.
"Hold up now, run me my winnings. What my sweater? What my something?"
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. All right, man, let's go and get into our face segment, man.
Yes, sir.
Hold up. Hey.
All right, into our face segment right now. The question for today is, does social media give you a false sense of security / selfishness? Does social media give you a false sense of security / selfishness? Mr. Davis.
Yes, it does. And this is why I'm gonna tell you, because social media is a place where it's like virtual reality. It's virtual. So the selfies that you take, you dig what I'm saying? Just in the selfishness. What is it called? A selfie. You know what I mean? My brother, he teases me all the time. #angles, selfie king. I'll take a selfie in a heartbeat. You dig what I'm saying? My reason for taking a selfie is not because I'm selfish. The reason for me taking a selfie is a sense of I was insecure for so long and I didn't like the way that I look, that now that I'm comfortable with the way who I am, you know, outside and in, and I'm comfortable with, you know, what I see in the mirror, forget what anybody else has to say. Yeah, I take selfies and I celebrate it. You don't believe me? Listen to Doing the Most.
Don't believe him? Look on his Instagram post. Bars. Check his page.
But the false sense of security is for the broken people who go out there and it only got 50 likes. Now they feel like they're a failure. It only got 200 views. Now they feel like it's a failure. And then they take the post down and be like, hold on, algorithms say I need to put it at 7 and I need to put it at 10 and I need to put it at 12 and they don't get it. And then that's the false sense of security. And then if it does get X amount of likes, they feel like it's a success. But them people who don't care about you, if you're an artist, if you're a producer and you got all them likes, but the likes don't equal to streams, beats bought, or whatever the case may be. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's I think it can be good, but I think it's also a very damaging thing, especially for the youth of today. And this is what I mean by that. A lot of women, young girls, compare themselves to the Instagram models, right? And it's like, they don't know how many shots they took to get that picture right. They don't know how many times they changed them clothes to get that picture right. You know how many filters on this thing, but you comparing yourself to a propped up image. Not saying that some people may not be naturally beautiful. They might be. Or with the brothers, you know, they may be having having a picture with a car that ain't theirs, clothes that's rented, ice that's rented, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, boss life or whatever. You go see their house, they stay in the shack. Because it allows you to perpetrate, and I think it gives you like a false sense of security. Like, okay, yeah, I'm that. They think I'm that, and now I'm that. But you really ain't that. You is this, and this may not be good. You know what I'm saying? Or you see people, like, for example, it just came out here in national news, you know, Will and Jada. You know, Jada came out and said, yeah, we've been separated like 6 years. Nobody thought that. Nobody's seen
Right.
that. You know,
Especially
yeah, Will
after
out there
Keith
smacking the
pop
piss out of
up.
smacking the piss out of Chris Rock for somebody he ain't even living with no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But
right.
what I'm saying, that's what social media does. It portrays something so false. You know what I'm saying? That's not even real as something that's true. That's what we gotta be careful of. Go ahead, bro.
Just to answer some of the questions, right on, D. I appreciate it. Renting the clothes that comes from videos. Like a lot of these
Yes,
people that
people
you
do
see
them
with the
videos.
videos, those are not. It's a wardrobe thing. It's not really their clothes. You got the BBSs, the diamond. It's
Yeah,
funny.
VBS.
Yeah, VVS. It's funny because across my timeline today, VVS's came through and I clicked it, and they say, check it out now. I
Yeah,
clicked it and it's like this big giant chain come across. And then the
yeah,
next thing you know, that was 199. And I'm like, dang, he was like, you don't got to spend 50,000, 15,000 for this. Get this. It looks like the real thing. My
yeah,
point is social media is a false reality. You dig what I'm saying? And so many times we get caught up in social media and we start doing this thing called comparison.
yeah.
It's a rat race and we compare ourselves to something that's not even real. Even the famous people, the
Mm-hmm.
stuff is not real. When you look at their stories, the R&B artists or the rappers, a lot of them tell you like, I don't own any of this. This is all the label.
Yep.
But or the actress or the actor, like we follow these people and we're so mesmerized by what they have, and you know, and they got all those followers and they're broke. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Or
Mm-hmm.
just a local person, they got all these followers and they're in debt, but it looks
Mm-hmm.
good. And we're
Mm-hmm.
so caught up on image and what it looks like, but it's smoke and
Yeah.
mirrors.
And even to bring it even closer to home, you can look at, not particularly at your place or anywhere, just people that's listening. Look at your coworker that you think got it all together, maybe going through pure D hell at home, and you never
Yeah.
know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They come, or they may have some of the nastiest attitudes, and like, man, they act like they got it all together. They got the nice whip. You know what I'm saying? They got the nice clothes or whatever, and they could be on the verge of wanting to end it all, and we don't
Yeah.
even see that. Because it's in the same way you're propping up a fake image instead of just being real, and I think it's hard for people to really be real at this point because realness, like real realness ain't celebrated. Now whatever's popular being real is celebrated, but literal real realness is not really celebrated.
Yeah. Let's go to the comments a little bit real quick before we get into the selfishness side of this.
Hagen say Chris Rock need to get some get back for real though.
He did. He asked Jada on out for a date.
Yeah. Let's see then. Ms. Dingle said it becomes a problem when people believe the false image or a storyline. People post what they want people to see and what they want them to believe. This is very, very true.
Yeah, that's very true.
Hagen say, I can't rent no clothes. I wear the same outfit 30 times before I rent some Amiris. I feel you.
Hold on. That's not true. We rent clothes all the time when you're a best man in the wedding, but we'll keep going. He probably can't, but anytime
they
you rent
doing
clothes for a tux, I'm telling you, you rent clothes. There it is. No different.
All right. Mr. G says, I don't feel sorry for people anymore. It's been proven, all these false images. Yep.
It does. And then the selfish part about it is because social media, you remember MySpace? You know what I'm saying? MySpace was about me, it was my space.
Yes.
And that mentality has crossed over to all platforms. Nobody really cares what nobody else got going on. We only
Right.
care about what we're doing. You dig what I'm saying? And it's the bad part. You want to celebrate everybody else, and there's some genuine people out there who will celebrate and share people posts and do this and do that. But for the most part, it's all about me. How can I elevate me? How can I celebrate me? And that's why it's called a selfie. You dig what I'm saying? Because it becomes me. Do I got the best this? Do I got the best that? Now, social media could be a positive thing where you can use it for promotion, or it can be a negative thing. You can use it for hatred, or you can just focus on you. You dig what I'm saying? And I think social media is like virtual reality. For all of y'all who don't play video games, virtual reality puts you in this space. You
Yep.
can be anything you want to be. You dig what I'm saying? If you really dig down into virtual reality, anything you want to be, and you get in there, it's like online gaming. people be talking all noise. You be having
Facts.
6-year-olds calling you
Facts.
out your name
Yes,
because
sir.
it's online and it's not reality. Because in
Right.
reality, they're not acting and talking like that. But they
No.
tough on the line. Go ahead, C.
Nah, man, I agree with that, man. I just think that we just listen, man. I know social media is very, very prevalent in the world. Most jobs gonna check your social media.
They do.
See what you saying.
So
They
watch
really,
yourself.
yeah, watch yourself. You got to be careful. You can't pop off and get to saying any old thing, and that may be the cause of you to lose your job, your career, because you popped off on social media. A lot of these people that go on these murder sprees, you know how they get found out on social media. Because most time they're gonna go and make a post like, man, I'm sick of all this. I'm finna go wet up a bunch of people, and then they go do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And these fools be crazy enough to put it streaming on social media. You know, there's been plenty of murders streamed on Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plenty.
Yeah.
You know,
or Twitch or whatever platform.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? They just go
Live
on and
and
you got
direct.
people watching it. You know, man, it's crazy, man. Ms. Dingle says social media has created experts at everything, and they push their agenda and their thoughts. They become the protagonists in everyone's story. That's facts. That is
Hey,
facts.
you know what, bro? I read Hagen's, and then I'm gonna get to that real quick on the Christian side of things.
This one right here. I
Yeah, Hagen's.
deleted my boss from my friends list last week. Just one step closer to quitting. I feel you.
Yeah, I mean, and then you have to, because I mean, I got a particular person who's above me who been waiting in my friends list on Facebook for the last 6 years. Never, ever. It's just not gonna happen because I just don't trust it, because I don't want to put something out there. Not that I put anything crazy. Everything that I put on my social media is myself promoting Rob Redeem. You dig what I'm saying? That's what I use social media for. So if you follow me, this one word, love itself. Yeah, because I'm trying to promote who Rob Redeem is. I still do music. We still have this podcast. So
Right.
it's promotion for me. If you go to my Rob Redeem page, it's not a regular Facebook page like my personal page is. It actually says followers. So it don't show friends. It shows, I think, like 5.9K followers. And guess what? If all those followers really follow me, this timeline would be streaming like crazy. But half of them don't even know I do a podcast because there's a meter on it. You dig what I'm saying? So don't get caught up in the numbers from that aspect unless you're seeing dollars roll in. But what I wanted to say about the propaganda part was you have experts. Anybody can read a tarot card. Anybody can tell you Christianity is fake. Anybody can do this. Anybody can do that. And you'll have followers for it. It's sad to say, but you will have followers for it. I saw something on what's the other joint? I can't even think of it right. Snap.
Instagram?
Not
Snap.
Instagram, not Snap.
TikTok.
TikTok. There we go.
Yeah.
My man was trying to debunk the Bible. He was trying to say the scrolls wasn't this, and that Jesus said, be obedient to your slaves, and slaves be obedient to your masters. Bro, no matter how you break it down, slavery was not just in America. Whoever you were, slavery. Look, this is the difference. In America, we called it slaves. Over there in foreign countries, guess what they called it? Servants. Does that make it sound better for you? Because it still starts with an S, my guy.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? It was still the same thing. They still got treated like trash. They didn't pay for their wages. They had to carry around the kings and queens of whatever that country was. And if they didn't, off with their heads. You dig what I'm saying? I'm not on no Kanye stuff talking about slavery was a choice. That's some foolery. What I am saying is slavery and servants are the same thing. So what Christians especially, if you're not a believer and you hearing me, feel what you feel. But if you are a Christian, y'all please be careful when somebody come with this fake propaganda and they give you something and twist the scripture. That is why you need discernment whenever you on these social media platforms. Real talk. Go ahead, C.
100%, man. That's about all I got with that. Miss Dingle said something about, let me go back to this. She said, that was the one she already said. She said, I just learned my boss was on my friends list for the last 7 years, but I started working with her a year ago. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay. Yeah, well, hopefully
That's
you wasn't doing nothing. Hey, this is what I say about social media. The Bible says it clearly. The devil is the god of the airwaves. Social media is the airwaves. So be very careful about how you maneuver. Use it as a tool, but we in the world and not of it, and I'll leave it at that.
100%. All right, man, let's hold up and wait, man. We're going to move on from this right here.
Hold up. Hey.
All right, we have a song here by the Old Bros, somebody I never heard of, and Lecrae, jointly called "Going My Way." Let's check this
Oh,
out.
bros. Okay, let me pull
Yeah,
up my
Old
let me pull up
Bros.
my joints. Pull up my joints.
I think they're from overseas or something.
They look like it.
I ain't never gonna break, y'all can never cross my lane. I'd rather die than live fake.
Right.
Boy, you know I ain't playing. Yeah, I'm going my way. I'm going my way. I'll never settle for less. Hab oft gehört, mich zu vergleichen, bin blessed. God is the king, it's like amen and yes. Follow Jesus, I am right on my track. Ich gebe weiter Gas, real talk, no gimmicks. Fokus auf das Kreuz, yeah, it is finished. Bruder, bei mir läuft, leb jetzt in Spirit. Mit meinem Gott, no limits. Keiner kann mich immer stoppen, mein Rücken ist top. Am Tal des Todes, aber boy, I won't stop. The Lord is my shepherd, the Lord is my rock. Mein Herz zu keepen, das mein einziger Job. Comparison kills calling, ab heute gönn ich jedem seinen Hack. Weil ich weiß, Gott hat für mich einen Platz. I'm going my way, never gonna stop. I ain't never gonna break, y'all can never cross my lane. I'd rather die than live fake. Boy, you know I ain't playing. Yeah, I'm going my way. I'm going my way.
Oh man, you don't want these type of problems. I'm not the one you should bother. Lower your volume. You like the lies and the gossip. I like to go get it poppin'. Y'all better stop it. You gon' mess around and wake the animals. Never gonna break it, they can handle it. You better pray to keeping me accountable before I get the flip like a radical. Your little game I don't play. Y'all tryna toy with Lil Craig. Act like I'm surfing, see Jesus in person, oh wait. Now you got nothing to say? This ain't your team. How you gon' cut me? You can't. Purchased in blood, I'm a saint. I done survived in these trenches before all the mentions. Ain't nothing these haters can say. Yeah.
I ain't never gonna break, y'all can never cross my lane. I'd rather die than live fake. Boy, you know I ain't playing. Yeah, I'm going my way. I'm going my way. I ain't never gonna break, y'all can never cross my lane. I'd rather die than live fake. Boy, you know I ain't playing. Yeah, I'm going my way. He's the way.
All right, that was "Going My Way" by the Old Bros and Lecrae. New video group I had never heard of. Thoughts of the video? It was pretty cool, pretty clean. The song was good. Lecrae murdered that beat. I don't understand why his head was off, but other than that, the joint was dope. I ain't understand that, but hey, he was snapping on that joint. So salute to him. The beat was hard. The video looked pretty clean. One thing in this, I'm not saying this as a negative, but I guess in my artist's mind, I can't get over their image. They portray the image of like chain smokers or something, more so than rappers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, they supposed to be singing. I couldn't get past the image because they ain't look like rappers to me. Of course, Lecrae looked like a rapper, but I'm saying them dudes didn't look like rappers. But no hate, it was a good song, man. So that's my thoughts. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I added it to the playlist. I'm gonna go back and listen to the lyrics on why Lecrae head was in his head was in his hand, and I think he said something about head on the chopping block. I don't know. I got the body bag thing, you know what I'm saying, because we die daily. So I got the body bag image, but I didn't get him holding his own head. So I got to go back and listen. This is the first time. Clean video. It was different. Anybody from England, overseas that got that accent,
it don't go away.
Yeah, it don't go away, and it draw me to it because it's different. You know what I mean? Like over there, they always hear those different accents. But for us, when I hear it, it's like, okay, that's unique. Let me check it out.
Yeah.
I was thinking New Kids on the Block.
Yeah.
All right, my bad for those who listen. And we just looking at the comments. I forgot we also got replays on audio only.
Yes, sir. So once again, that was Old Bros and Lecrae, Going My Way. If you wanna look it up and stream it, man. Let's get to our CHA segment.
CHH segment.
Boys.
All right, what's the one song that when you hear it, everything stops and you must listen? Once again, the question for today, what's that one song that when you hear it, everything stops and you must listen? Mr. Davis.
Yo, right off the top, bro, Michael Jackson, Rock With You.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
I don't care what's going on. When that Rock With You hit, like me and C went to our homeboy Rio going away.
Yeah.
And they did Rock With You.
Yep.
When they started playing that joint, like I didn't hear nothing else in the building, in the place we were at. I didn't hear nothing else but Rock With You. And that song, no matter who does it, the cover, for me, Michael Jackson, Rock With You is just one of many, but that's the one I'm gonna start with.
Okay, I start with I think it's the Gap Band, September 21st.
No, that's Earth, Wind and Fire. September.
Yeah, that one. That one there.
Yeah.
I don't care if I'm in a grocery store. I don't care if I'm in just a department store. I hear that, I'm gonna listen to the whole song, sing along with it, and then I'll move on with my day. It's like that.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Do you remember? As soon as I hear that, do you remember? It's on. But that's just one of them.
That's one of them. The Gap. Now that you said Gap Band, the Gap Band, outstanding.
Yeah,
You know
outstanding
what I'm saying? Like,
as
when
well.
Outstanding, come on. I'm with you.
Yes, sir.
I'm waiting. I don't care.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna listen to that whole song.
Yeah, if the gas station, you know how someone play the music out there, and, and I hear outstanding.
Yeah.
Because it just takes you to a different spot, man. And you like, yo, I'm gonna finish listening to this song. Outstanding is definitely one of them. And if we just in our R&B bag, we ain't even got to the rap yet.
Nah. But as for a rapper, I say one. I'm a long-term 8-Ball MJG fan, like, as my sister Miss Mac would say. That's the song that 8-Ball MJG had featuring Project Pack, and they had some piped in Biggie vocals called "Relax and Take Notes." I'm stopping. I'm finna listen to that whole song, and MJG verse on there is ridiculous. If you haven't heard it, I ain't suggest you listen to it, but go listen to it. Anyway, go ahead, bro.
All right, so prayers out to Crazy Bone. Anything Bone that comes on, then that takes me back to my zone. So Bone Thugs and Harmony. Outside of the Ouija, I never was with the whole Ouija stuff.
I hated that.
But the rest of the stuff they had that was melodic like that, them dudes was just, and I understood every word probably because I was high the whole time, every time I used to listen to these cats.
And they probably was when they was recording.
Yeah, they probably was too. So to me, it was like Chopped and Screwed, even though it was a live version. For me, it was Chopped and Screwed. So Notorious Thug, yes.
Yeah.
But Mr. G, don't tell me you be dancing to my pony, brother.
All right, man. Let me we're gonna go to the crowd right quick. Hagen say Future March Madness. I'm gonna turn up every time. All right, bro. Miss Dingle says more than anything, I don't even care who's singing. That's my John. Lord, I love you more than anything. Okay. Then she said secular music. Bust Your Windows by Jasmine Sullivan. Hey, that was a banger. I will stop and perform it wherever I am.
Okay. I hope you wasn't acting it out.
Yeah, don't act it out, sis. Hagen say The Weeknd 28, Weekend hard.
Yeah.
And then Miss G say Bacardi Slain by Cardinal Official. Okay, all right. Miss D, D, that's a hard one. New Edition, Can You Stand the Rain? Yeah, I'm gonna stop and listen to that. That's facts. Notorious Thugs. Okay, then Mr. G, Pony, Genuine. Yeah, I don't mess with Pony. But it was a good song though. Let's see. Then they just talk.
Yeah, that Crazy is doing better.
Yeah. And then Natalie Cole, This Will Be. Okay.
Okay. All right. And this will be
Classics.
now on my gospel side for classics. The reason why I sing, I don't care who you are. And the reason the funny part about the reason why I sing, I actually got a chance to embrace Kirk Franklin. Me and D was at work today. He came through. I'm like, man, who this one word with the white beat on with these muscles? This little short one word. And he looked up. I'm like, oh, snap, that's Kirk Franklin. But I'm like, hey, I said, Mr. Franklin, yo, bro, big fan. He was like, I don't have fans. I have family. My man embraced me. I felt like Cat Williams when Damon hit him in Friday and he snatched him like all that testosterone. Like, oh my. The little dude caught me off guard, man. He almost threw me off my rocker. I'm like, okay. Yeah. But Kirk Franklin, the reason why I sing, I don't care who you are, secular. It's a bunch of Kirk Franklin songs that if it comes on, it just reminds me where I was, whether I was out in the world tripping or
Yeah.
I had just got saved or I've been saved. Like Kirk Franklin has been a part of my life all the way through. Real talk.
D is stamping what you said. Said yes, we met him today, and yes, he did. Snatch my brother up. Little dude. Try little dude you, man. Try little dude you.
Hey, hold up, bro.
Hold on, little dog. I've been working out too now. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. All right, Mr. G say Hezekiah Walker, Power Belongs to God. Yeah, that's a good song. That's a good one, bro. That's a good
Can
one.
I say something about Hezekiah Walker? Hey, so I'm not a big choir fan, so when that song came out, I had just got saved.
Yeah.
And I asked all the people, I'm like, yo, why they going ba-da-da-ba-da-da? You know, I thought it was some jazz stuff, right?
Yeah.
I did not realize till 2
They
years
saying I
later they
belong
were
to
saying
God.
power belongs to God. I did
Wow,
not like.
Jesus.
Hey, to this day, I am not a big choir fan, but I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, that's cool. They putting that little jazz. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I was like, yeah, that's just what's up. 2 years later, I found out they saying power belongs to God. Okay.
Bless his heart. Hagen says Sam Cooke, change gonna come. That's a good one too, bro.
Oh yeah,
That's a
no,
good
that
one.
joint different.
And then Miss Dingle say Mary J. Blige, anything from What's the 411. Mary J. Blige got some hits.
Yes, she got
She got
hits.
some
She
hits.
definitely
They be
got
sad.
hits.
You in your sad mood, that John, she got them for you. Oh,
Yo.
it's a Alicia Keys song. The one with video, the video with Common in there acting. If I Ain't Got You, man, that John. Woo. Woo.
Yeah.
Lord.
They take you to
Take
that
you
spot,
somewhere.
man. And when you listen, everything gotta stop. And then we got that moment for like with church. One big group that was big for me was Shekinah Glory. I cannot think of their first album. But Shekinah Glory's first album, it was live.
Yeah.
And that's the song. Like when I play my worship music, a lot of Shekinah Glory is on there because I felt like, bro, they hit the third heaven on that mug. I mean, the anointing was thick. Like
Yeah.
you can hear it. You can hear
Yeah.
it through it. It wasn't no foolery. It wasn't no smoke and mirrors. It was just
Yeah.
strictly the songs that they had. You know what I'm saying? Was just it was different all the way
Yeah.
through, man. All the way through.
Hagen say Lil Wayne 3-peat. Okay. D says
yeah.
Mary Shackles. All right. Miss G say Mary and Method Man. I forgot what that song.
Yeah,
You're all I
yeah,
need.
Yeah, you're all I need.
Then anything on No
Praise Is What
Ceilings
I
from
Do.
Lil
That's
Wayne.
what it was.
Praise is what I do. Yep.
That
was
whole album, bro, was just all the way through. Praise is what I
What my
do.
man
Shekinah
name?
Glory,
yeah.
bruh. Something different. Something different.
Now right now, the gospel / CCM / whatever, I don't know what that is. I love almost everything Maverick City Music. I was put on to them like 3 years ago, and they got a lot of songs. They got this song called Dearest Father. That ain't the name of it, but it's a song. It called they got so many of them. I just say Gyra. This Gyra song they got, they hit.
Yeah. That
Beautiful
mug hit.
song.
That mug hit different.
Mr. G say I keep falling out of love with Alicia Keys. That hit deep. That was a good song. Alicia got some hits, dog, for real. Praise
I'm
What I
looking
Do
at the
used to be my
emoji.
favorite
Oh,
song.
Hold up. Don't
Oh,
do
that crying? That sweating? What is that?
Hold up, Mr. G. First it was Pony, and now you got the
Mr. G going through up there in up there in
up in
Canada.
Canada. Hey, I don't know what's happening. We the North, but brother, hey, it's Mr. G. Look at me right now.
It's gonna be all right, brother.
It's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be all right. Let's see. D says Bishop Walter Hawkins. What is this? Okay, all right. Hagen say praise is what I do used to be my favorite song to play on the drums. All right, brother.
Yes, buddy, because that
Miss
mug was
Dingles.
different.
That song, the song Promises got me through when my mom was dying. Promises is a good song. That's a very good song.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mr. Walter Hawkins. What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. No, it's y'all leave me alone.
Our boy going through. He going through. You'll be all right, Mr. G, man. We gonna pray for you, bro.
Hey, look, we gonna get off this show. Mr. G gonna be playing reminiscent from
All right, Hagen
Hey.
say Robert Dean Rhythm on My Life, 555 $1 million host. That one dude on there snap. All right.
Hey, he's silly. I will say this because Hagen's ain't just gassing right now.
Right.
Hagen's has always said Rhythm of My Life is one of his favorite songs that I did. That was on my first album, man. Just
Yeah.
strictly raw. and $1 Million Hopes. That one word was actually on that song. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you said I snapped. Nah, little bro, hey, me and little bro we just got our times, and there's certain songs that it just hits you and it takes you there, and those are the songs that make you feel good. I know we talked about this a few months ago about that, just that one song, but this is a little different. This is that song that makes everything stop. It makes you you got that song that reminds you of your mom, of your grandmother. It reminds you of your love. It reminds you of what you were doing when nothing even mattered. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll come on and you just remember riding with your parents as a kid without a care in the world. One of the things just got paid Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Like, just got paid Friday night. In the backseat of my dad, classic 88, with him and my mom when they was together. Like, Delta 88, and I'm just in the backseat without a care in the world. You dig what I'm saying? And it just didn't matter. Those were the 80s. So that's what music does for us. And this is the Music and Faith Show. So that's what we're talking about.
There's a song by a group called, back in the day, it was a group called Anointed. Back in the day. And it was a song, actually, that my wife walked down to at our wedding when she walked down the aisle. I've only heard it one other time since our wedding, because, this is a group back, it's 90s. You know what I'm saying? And they had the song called The Way You Are. But yeah, that if I hear that, I'm stopping on God, because I had to fight to get that song, because my wife wanted to play something else. I'm like, I'm telling you, it's a good song. It's a good song. She's like, man, nobody want to hear that, but she love it now. So crazy.
I know she gonna probably crack my head when we over the show, but I know there's a particular song by Lionel Richie. And whenever that mug come on, and I can't think of the name of it right now, but I know when that mug come on, it makes Nikki feel a certain way, because it reminds her of her mother. And even when I hear that song and it comes on, if that song comes on, I stop, because it reminds me of her. And even though I never met her mother before, it just puts me in that mindset, because I know the impact that it has on her. So that's and I cannot think about it. And if you're watching, I know she watches on the TV. She don't watch on her phone where she can comment. And I really cannot think of that song to save my life right now. But that particular song stops me, because it reminds me of how it impacts her, if that makes any sense.
All right, D said, I listen to No L's by Biz on my way to work, because I'm not.
She not taking none.
Taking none. All right, Hager say Jackson 5's Who's Loving You. That's a good one.
Oh, that's another one. Yeah.
And Miss Dingle said, a lot of songs remind me of my ex, but I ain't gonna blast them.
That's probably why you put Bust the Windows Out your car.
Right. Now we know where it comes from. Now we know. It's starting to make sense.
It slipped out a little bit, sis. It slipped out a little bit.
Yeah, we remember that one.
So, and then you got the greats, man, like and keeping up with this. I saw my man Tony Baker. He had a joke. He said, who would you get rid of? Prince, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, or Beyonce? And he said Beyonce, like Beyonce. Like,
yes, compared to them, yes.
Compared to them, it's like be gone, say, like, you dig what I'm saying? So when you think about the Whitney Houstons and you think about the Michael Jacksons, and I even put Prince in my top 3 of all-time R&B singers.
Yes,
like just overall artists. And like when you think about some of those, it takes you there. Hold on real quick. The name of the song is Jesus is Love. That's what the name of the song is. You know what I'm saying? And when that song comes on, it starts off like, Father, help our, you know what I'm saying? Help our children. Like that joint hit different. You dig what I'm saying? Every time it comes, you know what I'm saying? Little something.
The boy toss a little run in there just for, just let y'all know. You know what it is.
But when that joint come on, it just hit different. And the crazy part is, like, what is this? Like when we first met, like on the way to work, that joint came on every morning, bro. Like every morning, like clockwork. So it got embedded in my head, and I started listening. Now, this is when I was falling away. I was going through cancer, and that song would come on, saw the impact. Then I started listening to the lyrics like, yo, Lionel Richie was on one with this joint. Not a bad one, but a good one. And that joint is Jesus is Love. That joint is different, bro. And
I know what
if
you're talking
y'all
about.
catch it up, y'all look that joint up for all my old school R&B who like Commodores and Lionel Richie. Just
Yeah.
look up Jesus is Love. That might hit different.
Another one, and this is an R&B song. There, a song by Mint Condition called "Pretty Brown Eyes."
Oh boy,
Stop,
boy.
stop in my tracks. Ooh, Lord. oh, Jesus.
It's like somebody talking through a movie. Hey, don't you hear me? Hear it? You know when somebody try to talk to you, listen to music,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
pause. You got to straight
Yeah.
out. They don't realize you got to. Yes. What do you need?
What do you
on the
want?
phone? I'm not on the phone. But
No.
go ahead.
But what do you want? Because I heard dun dun, and you messed it all up. You heard that song, you know what's finna come, and now you want to talk. What do you want? That's another
All right.
thing.
Right,
That's the
just
most
to whisper.
aggravating thing when you getting your vibe, and you getting your groove on to some music. You listen to it in your earbuds or whatever. You know, like me and Rob both. I got them on all day. I'm walking around listening, and and somebody come on to talk. I'll be like.
Right.
What do you want? I just got to this song, or I may be worshiping. I could be having a whole worship experience and nobody ever know because I'm to myself. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Yeah.
All right,
so,
Miss Dingo say Ready for Love and Brown Skin by India Arie. Yeah, India Arie was a bad chick, man. She's very talented.
She's very, very, very talented. She has
Not your
some,
average girl on the radio, on a video. Some of that song she had, she was kind of earthy. You know what I'm
Very
saying?
earthy.
But she was a good
y'all
singer,
remember,
man.
if y'all remember Captain Planet, she was the dirt character.
Man, I heard Captain Planet in years.
Bro, she was earth. Now, on another note, and we gonna end it because I'm about to get on one. Why did the black character have to be dirt? That's all I wanted to know. Everybody else had
closest
art,
color to black.
sky,
Man, that's all.
water. We had to be
Water. Dirt.
dirt, bro.
Dirt,
Think
one
about
word.
that. Anyways,
Lord
y'all
Jesus.
know I'm silly, bro. Hey,
Lord
let's go
Jesus.
ahead and wrap this up. Anyways, y'all know what the song is.
Yeah.
Y'all got it. DMX,
Yeah.
Get At Me, dog. Yeah, definitely one. Oh, now he trying to go hard.
Right. Listen, he just said sorry about earlier. Nah, brother. Hey.
No.
We heard you, brother.
Hey,
We heard
G.
you.
Hey, Mr. G, look, man.
We love
Get
you,
at
bro.
me, dog. We love you.
Hit the inbox, bro. You need some prayer.
You need prayer. Hit the inbox. We dig, bro. You know what? How about this? Just lay prostrate on the dirt. That's where we came from.
All
Wrap
right.
it up, bro. Just wrap it
D
up.
says, lately I've been listening to No by Rob because they try to put their mouth on me, but I would never be conformed. I'm far from the norm. All right.
Okay. Oh, quoting lyrics. All right, D.
And one of these
All
to
right,
be.
Yeah.
And then after that, D says, bump them.
Yeah. After today, D, that's how I feel. Bump it. Ain't no more tongue time.
Mr. G, man.
Hey, Mr. G, Mr. D.
My brother going through, bro. Bless his heart. All right, man. Let's hold up and wait, man. Get to this last video. This is hilarious, bro.
Hold up. Hey.
All right, it's a song by the homie Mission from the West Side. It's called Marvelous by Mission.
Yeah. All of you, none of me. You can bet 100 at a time that I'm in the blues. Learn how to live amongst the animals on front of zoo. Said he got a plug on the merch, total send it through. Lately I've been looking at them prawns like they minuscule. Ooh, hold on, gotta see it through. I might hold a sword or the Drake. I got different views. We can't even go out on the walk. We got different shoes. Told you I was supposed to stop. I ain't in the news. Look, I was on the block, now I'm on the clock. Used to push a mop, now on the shop. Look, put me in the box, I can't let it rock. Number one pick, I can't let them crop. Yeah. I just linked with the Brody, time to sharpen up. Man, the whole gang get a life to a carpenter. They say how your life going, I say marvelous. Yeah, I ain't tryna wait till they do it. It's gon' start with us. I said well done, like it's ready. I've been with the Saints like I'm ready. You just say the word, then I'm ready. I just hit the gas, look, ready. We gon' take a L, I can't imagine. We gon' send them packing. Should've went to school, but he was trapping. Used to have them creases in the khakis. Never seen the precinct, must've been that prayer and that fasting. You are not my twin, it ain't no matching us. I stand on the 3, I got a shot and I can't pass it up. I can't sell my soul, it ain't nothing, I won't bad enough. Won't fix my mouth to say something if I can't back it up. Hit the gas in my lane, I got road rage. Stairway to heaven like the OJs. You ain't putting in work, you get no wage. I keep it 100 like old age. Mission. I just linked with the Brody, time to sharpen up. Man, the whole gang get a life to a carpet. They say how your life going, I say marvelous. Yeah, I ain't tryna wait till they do it. It's gon' start with us. He said well done, like it's ready. I've been with the Saints like I'm ready. You just say the word, then I'm ready. I just hit the gas, yeah, I'm ready.
Look like so.
I just hit the gas. I just hit the gas.
All right, that's interesting. There's a song "Marvelous" by my man Mission. I want to see the other part of the video because now I'm confused. But he did one good thing, left a brother hanging. Now I want to know what else is supposed to be happening right there. But my thoughts about the video and the song itself, the bass was hitting. I liked it. I liked the hook where he say, my whole crew gave the soul to a carpenter. Another way to say it, they gave it like to Jesus. It was creative. Yes. So big salute to that. My only negative is like I just want to know what happened because you left me hanging. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I'm on the same. It was. I want to see the part 2. Dope. Yeah. I like Mission. Mission always come with it, and
yes,
I like his wordplay because, like you said, gave the life to a carpenter. If you don't know any better, Jesus was a carpenter, and so we'll see what happened in part 2. I'm not quite ready. I don't think it's a playlist type thing. I think it's a video song, right. And what I mean by that, that's one of them songs that you would play while watching the video. But no knock to Mission because, like I said, I'm a fan of Mission and his music.
Yeah, one more thing I say, the beat was very, very nice. I love the way it was switching. I love the way that I think it was some type of brass instrument was coming in while the beat was going and the symphony was going in the background. The intricacies of that beat, I really, really like. You know what I'm saying? It was nice, man. So big salute to my guy Mission, song called Marvelous. We got one more thing before we get on up out of here. And that thing is, if I can find it, this right here.
Yo, before we go into the Have You, we want to give a big look. If you're in the St. Louis area, next weekend, let me get this. Forgive me. Next Friday, October the 20th, our homeboy Ruben Jones, Mike Real, and what's his name, brother? Simmons.
Oh, Scott Sims.
Scott Sims, yeah. Yep. So our homeboy Ruben Jones, Scott Sims, Mike Real. Yep. Hey, Scott Sims, please do not charge this to my heart. I am horrible with names. I know faces, brother, but we want to definitely give them their flowers. They are doing a new revival tour.
Yes,
Next
sir.
week we'll have the actual flyer up so that y'all can see it. We don't like doing things too far in advance because one word's forget, just flat out.
Facts.
So definitely get ready to watch these brothers. Look, Mike Real is a performer. Ruben Jones is a performer. They all love the Lord. Scott Sims, I haven't seen them perform, but this brother got vocals. It's going to be a very, very good concert. I want y'all to come in and experience the Lord, experience these young brothers on what they're doing for the body and for the kingdom of God. So with that being said, support them. But have you ever thought, I really enjoy what these guys are doing with this podcast. How can I help support them? How can it be a blessing to them? Look, hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. So anytime that we go live, like C said earlier, we ain't got time to tell you every other Tuesday for the Bible study. Just hit the subscribe and notification button so you know when we come on. You did? Or you can hit the Cash App, Not the Same Podcast, or notthesamepodcast.com/support. It's hoodie season. If y'all want one of them fresh hoodies, look, I just so happen to have one on tonight. If y'all want one of them fresh hoodies, hit us up on our DMs. Give us your size. Yes, it costs. It ain't free, one words, but it does cost. And we'll definitely get that out to y'all so y'all can rock the colorways of the hoodies if y'all got some fresh kicks or whatever the case may be. You did?
Yes, sir. Now, once again, this Tuesday coming up, we'll have a new Bible study. And then on Wednesday, we have our sports show. And once again, on Thursday, music and faith show. Come back with us, man. We want to see y'all next week. With that being said, like Mr. G said, I'm going to stamp what he said. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll be so glad to see y'all next week. And we is out.
Hold on.
Go ahead, brother.
Y'all pray for Mr. G because he's going through it up again.
Love you, Mr. G. We'll see y'all next week, man.
About our Father's business.
Grind mode.
Filled with this Holy Spirit.
That's a cheat code.
Holiness the standard.
We never fold.
We about to make a scene.
Episode.
About our Father's business.